And hello and welcome to the Winning Post preview of Sunday's race day in Pune. Anit joins me as usual. Anit, thanks for being with us. Let's get started right at the very top.
Thank you. Thank you so much again, Mohit, for having me on the show. And yes, indeed, it promises to be an absolute cracker for there on Sunday, 11th September. A card of 9 races, and we all look forward to an exciting day of racing.
Race number 1, Narendra Lagat has an interesting hand in the first race of the day with Son of a Gun and excellent goal. Son of a Gun seems to be a very handy sprinter and will likely improve further. He's going a furlong further than he's ever been before, so CS Chota will be happier if he can get his mount to settle. The main threat is likely to come from the in-form Dali Swirl, who will claim 3.5 kilos. I'm going Son of a Gun, Dali Swirl and Buckley.
So for me, Mohit, Son of a Gun stands out in the first race. Decent lung opener with 6 furlongs where it finished on third. Now with 200 more to travel, running over a 7. The correct trip according to me. Working well. That's the one that they all have to beat. Dali Swirl has done nothing wrong. Been consistent this season. I mentioned this in my preview last time where when it ran over a 7 that it was running the correct trip. And indeed it is running over 7 this time as well. So that comes in with a place prospect. Super Leggera has done, has had 2 starts this season, one over 5 furlong and one over 6, finished off the board in both its outings, now running over a 7. I think Super Leggera would cherish the distance as well. So, these are the 3 choices of mine in the first race. So it's going to be Son of a Gun first, Dali Swirl second and Super Leggera third.
Okay, race 2. Thunberg came in with a big reputation but looked vulnerable and as though she needed the race. That race certainly looks to be stronger than this one, and even though the unraced Metzinger and Maniac have been working well, she should come out and win this. Champagne Smile would have also improved from her only start and is worth keeping an eye out for.
So Mohit, Hawk of the Wind, decent form from Bombay, ran in the Gulas Poonawalla Million where it finished third to horses like Supernatural and Liam. Done nothing wrong, and Thunberg comes in with a chance as well. Decent form from Bombay again. Needed the run last time out. 6 would suit him better. Touch of Fury had one start with Nirmal Jodha and finished a close third. You need to keep an eye on Touch of Fury as well. So according to me, these are the ones that come in the mix in the second race. Hawk of the Wind first, Thunberg second and Touch of Fury third.
Right, okay, I'm going to stick with Thunberg. Race 3, this class 4 looks a bit tricky with the flutist and 12th Earl separated by just a kilo or so. Marlboro Man has split the form too, and if I had to really put my finger on something here, it would be She's on Fire, who has Sandesh on board, and so She's on Fire, 12th Earl, the flutist.
Both She's on Fire. If She's on Fire on Sunday, it's going to be hard for all to catch She's on Fire. She's beaten most of the horses that she's running with this time, and she cherishes the mile. That's the correct trip, and ran 4th in the Independence Cup. I think needed that lung opener, and I think that's the one they all have to catch. Queen Regnant comes in with a chance. 12th Earl, what a start that was by 12th Earl. Just about got beat last time out. So they all come into the mix, but for me it'll be She's on Fire first, 12th Earl second, and Queen Regnant third.
Okay, race 4. The Division 1 of this Class 3 looks equally tricky, but more because of the talent in it. A number of these could win, including the last time out winners, Alistair and Raffaello. Pride's Angel and many of the others have a shot here too, but the one I'll pick is the 3-year-old Superlative. Ran second to Cellini in his first start in Pune, but is likely to have come on from that and will continue to improve. He ran a shorted second to Ashoka in Hyderabad before that, and Ashoka in turn ran second in the Hyderabad Colts Trial Stakes just last weekend. I think he's the one to beat. Superlative, Alistair and Pure.
So Mohit, in the 4th race, Alistair, winner last time, a comfortable winner, surely has the potential to improve from there and can repeat. Arabian Phoenix has been consistent this season, ran 4th to Alistair as well. So Arabian Phoenix comes into the mix. Raffaello, winner last time out, and running the same class, though carrying a penalty, should improve. And so according to me, it'll be Alistair first, Arabian Phoenix second, and Raffaello third.
Race 5, Grand Accord comes down in class from Class 1 but is held by Petronia. who also, by the way, holds Multistarrer. Success is second to Arc de Triomphe was eye-catching and is my pick based on that.
More for me in the fifth race, Petronia, unlucky last time out, was kept off the pace, ran on to run second. If Petronia is handled well, I think it's going to be tough for all to beat Petronia. Alicia has had the run in race number 34, finished behind Petronia, has to make up quite a bit to come on top this time out. Successor ran second in race number 24, has been a winner over the same trip the last season, can come good, but I would take it as a place prospect. So for me in the fifth race, my choices would be Petronia first, Alicia second, and Successor third.
Alright, race 6. Joaquin, the 3-in-a-row winner, takes on the 2-in-a-row winner, Fast Train, in what is a very competitive Class 1 race. Joaquin has proved to be versatile and very tough, and like Fast Train, has an element of Class 2. Leopard Rock wasn't too far behind Joaquin, and with a couple of lengths of pull in the rating, could be the upset horse here.
So for me, Mohit, in the sixth race, Walk-In as impressive winner last time of the Casyab, maintained its form. That's the one they really need to beat. Sultan Suleiman has done nothing wrong. She just needed to get back on track to winning ways, and can do it this time. Leopard Rock is working extremely well. You need to keep your eyes on Leopard Rock. So for me, it's these three that are in the mix: Walk-In, Leopard Rock, and Sultan Suleiman. It could be either way, but I would still go with Walk-In, Leopard Rock, and Sultan Suleiman third.
Right. Okay, race 7. Magalletto yet again didn't have the best way home in his last race, and I still believe that if he sits up on the pace, he is the horse to beat. Agostini Karachi is running out for a layoff, but his track work suggests that he's past his injuries or niggles or whatever it is that kept him off the track, and is worth following too.
So for me, Mohit, seventh race, Coeur de Lion, has had a mock race, and apart from being third behind ahead of my time in Thunberg in Mumbai, and beating Golden Neil by 7 lengths, who eventually Golden Neil came out and won a couple of weeks ago, was a runaway winner. I think that stands out for me. Magalletto not handled too well last time when it ran fourth. 6 would suit it over a 5, so Magalletto would come in as my second choice. Sim has been consistent this season, so for me it'll be Coeur de Lion, Magalletto, and Sim. These, as per the order, my choices in the 7th race.
Right, and our penultimate race, the Division 1 of the maiden set, has plenty of unknown first-time runners. They do, however, have to contend with Montgomery, who has the form and a start in Pune where he finished second to Lady Cadet, who in turn didn't settle the next time out, so that form is misleading. He will be the one to beat. For me, he's actually the best bet of the day.
So Mohit, I couldn't get much out of the 8th race, but Montgomery ran second to Lady Cadet last time, would have improved tons from that. Mojo, benefit of 2 runs this season, so these two come into the mix according to me. So my choices in the 8th race would be Montgomery first and Mojo second.
And finally, race number 9, Souza drops down in class, and if he doesn't win here today, he's probably going to find himself on the market. Don't be surprised if you see that happen. He's been racing against far better horses, and he probably needs a field like this to win back his confidence.
So Mohit, 9th and last race, Souza, was fancied last time, but couldn't get much out of Souza. Coming down from a mile in a quarter to a 7 furlong, running a class below. I think that's the one that they all have to beat this Sunday. Cold Pursuit, done nothing wrong, had one outing with jockey M. Iyer and finished a close 5th to Emery's Mystical Rose and Sim, who thereafter all these 3 had come out and won their respective races. So Cold Pursuit also comes in with a chance. Multi-Encrypted would be a place prospect for me. So my 3 choices in the 9th and last race of the day would be Souza first, Cold Pursuit second, and Multi-Encrypted third.
Alright, so there you have it. This is how we see the race day unfold. We hope it works out well for you. Bet responsibly. Goodbye, and as always, may the horse be with you.
Thank you for having me, Mohit. And yes, we all look forward to all our patrons logging on to play.rwitc.com if you cannot make it to the races. But otherwise, it's always great to see all our patrons at the Pune racecourse. And as you always say, may the horse be with you.